It's time for our Calling All Parents segment with Expect More Arizona, and today's topic is college. So as a parent, you may think that you don't need to start worrying about college until your children hit middle school or even high school, but Pearl Chang Isa, she is a president and CEO of Expect More Arizona, and she is here to explain why it's important to start the discussion early. Welcome to Sonoran Living.
Thank you.
So how early should we start this conversation?
Well, the simple answer is that it's never too early.
Okay, good answer.
And as parents, all of us want every opportunity open and available for our kids. And we now know that 2/3 of the jobs in the future are going to require college education or some form of post-secondary education.
Wow.
So it's so important that we start talking to our kids and really building that college-going culture from as early as possible. So even if your kids aren't old enough to talk to them about a value of a college degree, I think you could take really simple opportunities, like if you drive by a community college campus, point it out. You know, when you take your kid to the pediatrician, tell them, oh, you know, Dr. Lindsay, who you love so much, you know, she went to 8 years of more of school after college.
Right.
So there's really easy ways to start talking to your kid
about college. How do we make sure that they're doing everything that they can, or we're doing everything that we can to make sure that our kids are on the right track?
Well, I think it's really important first that you strike up a relationship with your kid's teacher and make sure that you're involved in your child's education every step of the way, and that you're always pushing them to perform at the top levels. You know, kids who are in the top 25th percent of their class are more likely to be able to be on track for college. And another thing is, in Arizona, we have the huge responsibility to be able to do the research on what kinds of different options your child has, and then being able to enroll your child in whichever public district school or charter school you think is going to really best put your child on track.
Right, and be a better fit. I know a lot of parents that are doing that. Okay, let's talk about the tools, because you guys have a lot of tools that can also help us over there at Expect More Arizona. One
really great tool that we're very excited about is the partnership that we have with Northern Arizona University and Gear Up. And we've created this college and career planning guide that we're actually distributing to every middle schooler in Arizona.
Oh, great.
But it's this tool that you can also go online and download. And so if your school doesn't have it for whatever reason, you can just check it out on our website at expectmorearizona.org. And it talks about all the different ways you can get to college or any post-secondary institution, community college, a technical institute. There's checklists by grade level, so you can really go through it with your child, starting from middle school, to make sure that you've talked to them about it and they're feeling like they have a plan.
Yeah, all my kids have plans.
Great.
For my 6-year-old, I mean, like you said, just talking about their doctors. And are there some other ways to get the kids excited about it?
I think a really great way to get excited about it is to actually take your child to a college campus. And if there isn't one nearby, a community college campus, and maybe if you're going to a sporting event, making sure to show your child the academic buildings and the dorms as well. It's such a great opportunity for exposure for your kids to be able to see what it's like to, to live your life when you're, a university student. So
it sounds like there's definitely a lot of resources, and just to keep it out there, talk about it all the time, whenever possible, just throw it out there.
Yes.
What about parents? Are there any resources for parents?
Yeah, so our website is a great resource, and again, it's expectmorearizona.org, and it's a really great place to just kind of go see what you should be expecting to see from your child at each grade level. We actually have academic milestones checklists, so that parents can grab those and work with teachers on them. So that would be the great resource. And then I think College Depot is also a really good public free resource that the library provides.
Great. Well, we're going to have all that information, and you are going to stick around, because you're going to stick around for the rest of the show, because you're going to answer some questions, your questions about education and getting your children college ready. So just email us at slviewers@abc15.com with your question, and stay up to date on what is happening with education in our state. It is so important. Head to expectmorearizona.org and sign up. You will also find plenty of valuable resources there.